Hello, in this video we will continue with components. Let's talk more about these properties for template and style. We learned that we have these two properties, template URL and style URL, which are paths to app.html file and app.css file. Let's try to change something in these two files. First, we will change this template. Let's add one button here. And inside button, we will say hello. And that is enough for now. And let's see how page now looks inside browser. Save first and go to browser. Okay, perfect. But this is not maybe design that we want. It can be better for sure. Let's change CSS for this page a little bit. Go to app.css file and we will add next styles. For H1 we will add text align center. We will add color. I have one predefined value for color. You can use any value. This is some blue. And for button, I will add next padding 10 pixels, 20 pixels, font size 20 pixels, display block, margin, I want to center a button, auto. Okay, this is not for sure CSS course. I will not use some advanced techniques here, but these simple examples you can understand with minimal CSS knowledge. Let's see how it looks now in browser. Save and go to the browser. Fantastic. It is much better. Okay, but I want to explain you one more thing about styling in Angular. Go to app.html file, and here if I press Ctrl plus Z and hold, I will revert all my changes from earlier. We will basically have content from begin of the course. That is good thing in VS Code. There is history of each file and you can go back sometime. Why we did that? Save file and go to browser, you will see. This looks familiar to you from earlier? Yes, this is default page which comes with Angular. But you may ask yourself, wait, how we have all these colors and styles if here in app.css we don't have CSS for all the things? So answer is next. In Angular we have this styles CSS file, which is some global CSS for whole application. And here we can define things that are common for every component. We can try to add some CSS. We can add for every text on web page color blue and see how will be applied on page. Open browser. You can see every text in these buttons is blue. Nice. But you may ask yourself, what will happen if I put the same CSS in app.html, in app component? Good question, and let's see. Okay, we can copy this and go to app.css and paste it here and change to white color and save and go to browser. We can see that we have here white text on buttons, and this is because CSS from component is override global CSS from styles.css file. That is the way how Angular encapsulates CSS in components. What it means? That means that CSS defined in component has only impact on that component, not to other things outside. But you can remember for now that, and later we will talk about component encapsulation. Okay, that's it for this video. We learned a lot. See you in the next video.